Hiring is broken, and everyone in talent acquisition knows this. You post a job, you get 200 resumes, you spend a week screening, you schedule 12 phone calls, half of them don't even show up, and the ones that do get stuck in a scheduling abyss between the hiring manager and the interview panel, and by the time you extend an offer, they've already accepted an offer from elsewhere. But what if I told you there's a system where AI agents handle the entire pipeline, from sourced to hired, autonomously, in real time, so you can focus on the human decisions that actually matter? That's what we built over at TensorOps. Let me show you. If you saw my last video, you watched AI agents build software autonomously. This is the same platform on a completely different world. Today we're running a full talent acquisition pipeline with 5 specialized agents. Let me introduce you to the team. First, the sourcing specialist. He's the guy who finds candidates by parsing the job requisition and building a pool. The recruiter, your screening engine. He reviews resumes, conducts phone screening, and writes structured assessments the rest of your team can actually use. The interview coordinator. He handles scheduling, panel coordination, and makes sure interviews actually happen on time. The hiring manager. He reviews all the feedback, weighs the evidence, and makes a tough decision we are all, unfortunately, so familiar with. Finally, the HR coordinator. He handles offer letters, background checks, onboarding prep. The last mile, so many companies fail to get right. 5 agents, each one specialized, and they share context with each other instantly. No information loss, thanks to Google's 8-way. First, let's simulate some data, and let's clock in our team. Alright, the swarm is online. I submit a job requisition. Let's say we're hiring a senior machine learning engineer, 5+ years of experience, strong in Python, and cloud infra. The moment I hit submit, the system creates what it calls a position. Think of it as a container for this entire search. And the sourcing specialist immediately wakes up. Watch the board. Candidates are appearing in a sourced column. Each one has a name, current role, years of experience, and skills. Now, as I mentioned before, what you're seeing here is seeded data. The simulation ships with a realistic candidate pool, so you can experience the full pipeline without connecting anything. But in production, this same agent plugs directly into your ATS, LinkedIn, or wherever your candidates live. The seeded data lets you see the system work from end to end. What this means is the architecture is built so you can swap it for live data when you're ready. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The recruiter picks up every new candidate and starts screening. Look at the chat panel. The recruiter is writing actual assessments. Alex Kim, 5 years of experience, skills match requirements, recommending for phone screen, every evaluation documented and visible. The recruiter then runs the phone screen and generates a structured evaluation with the key signals that every hiring manager needs. Once a candidate clears, the interview coordinator takes over. Same idea. In this demo, it generates the coordination steps, but in production, it hooks into Google Calendar or Outlook to send the actual invites. Now, the boss shows up. The hiring manager reviews everything. Screening notes, phone screen summary, interview feedback, full picture, not just the last conversation someone remembers. And finally, when the decision is a go, the candidate moves to offer, and the HR coordinator closes it out. Offer prepared, background check initiated, onboarding steps queued, the whole pipeline, from requisition to hired, running autonomously while you watch. Now, I want to be totally clear about something. This is not about replacing your recruiting team. Every talent acquisition leader I talk to says the same thing. The recruiters are drowning, but not in decision making. They're drowning in coordination, following up with hiring managers, chasing calendar availability, updating the ATS. None of that is talent strategy. It's all overhead. The swarm should be handling that. It works at a speed that no human or group of could ever hope to match. If a candidate is stuck in phone screen, the right agent picks it up. If an offer needs preparation, it gets prepped. No stalls, nothing is forgotten. Your recruiters get to do what they were actually hired to do: sell the company and close great hires. This is still the same platform you saw from the last video. Nothing about it has changed. The same underlying swarm architecture, the same real-time board. I just loaded a different template and the agents adapted to a completely new domain. If this sounds like a solution to you and you'd like to try it out, the link is in the description. Fire up a simulation, submit a requisition, and watch 5 agents do in minutes what usually takes weeks. Thanks for watching.